Ladies and gentlemen, this is Metagetics and welcome back to FTL. I believe it's going to be round 6, part 2. So let's go and jump right back in. We are with the Zoltan Cruiser. We're sitting okay on health, I think. Not too bad on it on scrap. We have the halberd beam, Loadout missile, charge laser, so we got to try and get our weapons back up a little bit. We have a couple shields to fall back on once our Zoltan shield goes down. And you know, we've been in worse spots, but this is not a bad situation. Let's go and jump ahead and see if we can get lucky in Sector 3. So I believe we're in the NG controlled, so hopefully we get some good opportunities here with technology, since the NG are the techno race. Let's jump right here. You come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation's sympathizers. All who oppose rebels will be punished. Let's go and search among the stores to see if someone is willing to sell. You search for a friendly marketplace. Your search for a friendly marketplace yields no results, but after a time, a small shuttle approaches. They release some supplies in your direction with a message: "We are not all friends of the rebel fleet. Stay strong." So, 38 scrap, probably the best piece they dropped off. We got an anti-personnel drone, which we're definitely going to sell because we don't have a drone control system, so we have no need to really keep that. But that was a nice chunk of scrap we will definitely be able to use later. Not a bad jump, actually. Let's go and jump here. Even though each individual NG is made up of trillions of nanomachines, their culture still revolves around the traditional social interactions. A nearby station seems to be constructed for entertainment of passing NG travelers. Okay, we have no NG, so I guess we weren't included in that party. There's a store. I don't want to jump there just yet in case we get some more scrap, because that is going to be a pretty good stop, I think. Let's go and try and make as many jumps as possible before that. You have jumped into the aftermath of what seems to have been a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens, and you can still see the remains of the dying ship sparking and breaking apart. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Well, let's go investigate. You scan the battlefield and are able to salvage some useful materials from the wreckage. 4 fuel, 1 drone part, and 17 scrap. So far, a lot of wreckage, no fights actually. You arrive at a green planet with great plains and rolling waterfalls. It would be of little interest to the NG nearby. Okay. A lot of text, not a lot going on. Let's hit that store. A message arrives. Your scrap, ours, our weapons for you. You're about to raise the shields when you realize it's just an NG trader looking for a trade. Okay, so he's got drone control. Not really interested. Mind control. It's decent. Hacking. Alright, hull laser, hull beam, and halberd beam. We got some serious stuff here. First, let's go and drop off this anti-personnel drone because we're just not going to use it. We're sitting on 125. We can drop another one of these also. Let's see. 3 power for a breach missile. That was our kind of go-to ace in the hole, but I don't think we're going to need it. With the Loadout missile, halberd beam, and a charge of laser, that might be a good combo right there, those 3. So we could drop the breach missile and pick up something else instead, or we could pick up something else like mind control, hacking. Hacking might be pretty good, take out people's shields, but it would have to depend on drone parts. I'm not a big fan of that. Mind control is not bad. Drone control. I have an idea for mind control that might help us out. So let's go ahead and invest in that. Sell a breach missile. Okay. Man, I haven't decided. Hull laser. I'll need a lot of power. We don't need something else that sucks power because we can't even afford to use the weapons we have. So let's actually close out and upgrade our ship first. We need to be able to use 2 more bars of power, so that's going to be everything actually. That'll be that. Let's go ahead and do the store and just, I guess, fix up the green. Enough power. Med bay. Alright, so everything's powered up. It's good. Okay, so I think we're going to roll this and see how we fare. Distress call. Let's go and jump right in. As soon as you arrive at the distress signal, shots are fired towards your ship. A trap. Okay, so they have a transporter, and this is a Mantas ship. That means once our green Zoltan shield goes down, they will try to board us. But let's try and avoid that. Let that laser charge up. Loadout missiles ready. Let's not let them board us. There we go. Okay, that's damage, just not down all the way. Let's fire at these 2. Perfect. Hulber beam's going to take out their clone bay. Or their transporter. What am I thinking? Perfect. 15 scrap, 2 fuel? No, we can do better than that. They should be able to if they want to survive, right? Charge laser, come on, charge up. Yeah, we're okay. This is all she wrote right there. Boom. Nice. The ship explodes. Alright, 34 scrap. Nice. Can we make those jumps? I think we can make that. Down, then straight over. We might get clipped here, but let's go and take that risk. You arrive to find a ship floating among the debris. Hello, our impulse drives are shot and we can't jump. Could you give us some fuel? I think we can spare that. Let's go give it 3 fuel. 40 scrap. That is amazing. That was a great deal. Well worth the jump. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the ship's data stores? No, let's go and just scrap it. Distress. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this, come on. The distress signal originates from a small NG ship under attack by a rebel fighter, but when the rebels see Federation markings, they turn to attack. Missiles. I hate missiles, but I love the Zoltan shield for stopping missiles. Harmlessly bounced off us. Okay, here we go. Let's do some damage. Sea transporter, they'll try to board us, but I don't think that's going to happen. Why? Because I don't want them to. Really don't want to get boarded, actually, the more I think about it. Dang, there's one right there. Alright. Gonna be gone. This will finish him off. We need some more oomph with our weapons. I'm not too comfortable with how weak the charge laser is. The envy vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped, barely a runabout, really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. Give them scrap? Not gonna happen. Scrap, missiles, and fuel? No way. Oh, man. You know what? Let's do the good guy thing. Oh, it's just a stupid idea. Let's give them 40 scrap, 2 missiles, and 2 fuel. I've not seen this scenario yet, and do we get something out of it? Let's find out. Okay, so we gave all that. We get the NG Medbot Dispersal. They wouldn't get more than a few jumps with that loadout. You provide them with all the munitions and supplies they should need for the journey home. Generosity of magnitude unpredicted. Well-being syntax error. Value too high. Accept this token. So let's try not die. Alright, good job. Get in there and heal up. He earned it. Alright, so what do we get? NG Nano Medbots heal the crew outside of the medbay at a reduced speed. It's not bad. So it should heal him if he steps out, right? Yeah, absolutely. That would be useful if we start getting holes everywhere and we're in desperation mode, but I don't want to get to that point. Okay, so power that back down. Get you back where you go. You gone. Good job. I don't like how the ship is separated by that one point. I mean, it's good, it's also bad. These are critical systems, and puts the pilot all by himself. All right, so let's jump up here and get out of the sector. Things are getting tight, and we gave up a lot of scrap. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Let's hail them. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies to suggest a trade. 3 missiles of 3 drone parts. Sorry, we just don't use drone parts. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, long-range beacon. Let's see. You're immediately hailed by a mobile docking platform upon arrival. Welcome to Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. Need a tune-up? We got you covered. Let's inquire. They offered upgrade to reactor in exchange for some scrap. 23 scrap. I think his ship reactor upgrade is already like 20 or 25, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so reactor by 1, and yeah, so we saved like 2 scrap. That's fine. We're going to need that anyway eventually. Alright, so let's jump on to next sector. Only one choice, slug controlled. The slug that live in this nebula field are a leisure-centered civilization. Everything in slug life is done in the pursuit of more currency and more time in which to spend it on extravagant ventures. This inevitably leads to much treachery in open space. So don't trust them. Distress. Always go to the distress signal. Distress signals. Yeah. Haha, I knew someone would fall into our dastardly trap. It appears the distress beacon was nothing but a decoy for a pirate ambush. Forget about it. Whoa, okay, hold on. They got 3 shields, they got missiles, they got lasers. These guys could be problematic. I'm definitely going to use a Loadout missile. Oh, this is not going to be good. Okay, so there goes everything protecting us. Let's go ahead and try and take out their shields. That worked. Let's try and get the most we can out of this. Perfect. Alright, so we did some damage to the shields, not as much as I'd want to. Yeah, keep that missile firing. Alright. Dang, these guys are not taking damage to these shields. This is not good. Alright, fire. Let's go ahead and open those doors, get the fire out. Alright, 2 shots ready. That's good. That's down. Let's keep it down and just fire on this again. Alright, you win. Here's some equipment from our stores. Leave us alone. 16 scrap, 3 missiles, 3 fuel. No. Let's just scrap them. 32 scrap. That's much better. Close doors. Not too bad, considering that was a pretty tough ship. And I'm actually not too excited about this charge laser. I want to get this thing replaced quick. I'm take a drink real quick. Okay. You find 2 heavily damaged ships floating nearby. The remains of a battle. You begin to harvest some usable debris when you hear the sounds of someone beaming aboard, followed by shouts of a boarding party. They must have a super shield bypassed unit. Boarders are on board. We did get 28 scrap through fuel and 1 missile, though. How bad is it? We don't know how bad it is. Okay, so they're in here. Let's go ahead and open doors. Oop, not that one. Oh crap. Need that up. That up too. They should be suffocating, so just let them suffocate. Okay. They all suffocated. That's how you do it. That's why upgraded doors are actually a really good idea. The ship came with upgraded doors, but when you have that in play, you can kind of dictate where they go and basically suffocate them out to where you get to the point where we get to your crew and they're almost dead anyway. So that worked out for us in the long run. Yeah, don't underestimate upgrading subsystems. They really can help you out. Gonna flush the system, return to our positions, and let's get out of here. More distress signals. Let's go here and then the store. You arrive to find a slug ship in the middle of boarding a disabled rock freighter. Let's engage the slug ship. Why not? You charge weapons and the slugs immediately back down. When you return to the freighter, the rockmen have already repaired the worst of their damage and jump away without another word. Okay, so that was a pointless stop. Ain't no big deal. Alright, so let's hit the store. Let's jump back into the store. Try and get a little more scrap. You receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we're Federation Terraforming Team C12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? Let's go and offer assistance. Thank you. We need to scan this planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power to scan through the atmosphere. We've got a schedule to keep. Any chance you can help? Let's use the Zoltan shield and send our crewmen to overcharge their systems. A complete scan of the planet reveals no life signs other than a single ship on the surface. The terraformers thank you for your help and attempt to contact the ship. Just as you're about to jump away, the ship takes off and attacks. It's a pirate. Okay, so that's a tough ship. Oh, they got defense system drone too. Not a big fan of this situation. Golly. Miss. Didn't miss. First target is gonna be the shields. Great. Engines are gonna go down. We are missing with everything. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. That was good. Their weapons are still hot, though. They're powering up? Great. No, they're not getting away. Got him. 23 scrap? No, screw you guys. 36 scrap, much better. Still, we took a lot of damage there. That shows that our firepower is lacking. We needed to do some more damage. We need to hit a little harder. Alright. Store it is. Can we get a new weapon? You cautiously approach a slug colony on a huge asteroid. It's a brave person who sets foot on a slug planet. It can take weeks to get the mucus out of your shoes, but there's business to be done. Alright. Explosive replicator. That's not bad. Drone recovery arm, emergency respirators. Let's see. Any weapons? No. We'd have crewmen. Don't really need crewmen. We need drone control, crew teleporter, explosive replicator. I want to say let's get the replicator, that we can just fire missiles and not worry about running out. We're down to 6 already. Golly. Not good options. We're not sitting too good. Let's go and repair a little bit. We really need to get a repair done. At 110. Explosive replicator. Yeah, let's get that. We got 10 fuel. That'll get us at least to the next sector. Another crewman. No. Can we sell anything? Zoltan, Medbot dispersal, explosive replicator. No. Alright, so that's going to be our loadout. So we don't have to worry about these running out. Let's go and swap these around. And yeah, let's see how far we can get. I hate fighting nebulas, just for the record. I really do hate them. So I'm going to go jump up here, hit that one, and then go over to the exit. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Let's tag the ship. Let's see if the replicator works. Oh, still lost one, and we missed. That's awesome. That's good, though. Yeah, rake across that ship. Take out the oxygen. Whoops. Easy. Oh, they're on fire. They're not good. They're not doing too hot. 23 scrap. Let's just go and take that. It's a lot of fuel. Up and over. You intercept comm chatter from incoming Mantas ship. Look, this ship appears not to be owned by the squishy ones. Maybe they won't smell so bad when we cut them open. They move in on your position. So we have some cannibal Mantas. 3 shields, and this is starting to become a regular trend, these 3 shields. So first goal is going to be take out their shields and maybe their transporter if we can, because that will be distracting. Oh, that was terrible. And here we go. We got company. Right in the oxygen bay, too. Let's go and fight him. He's doing some work on oxygen. We cannot lose oxygen. Why do we target weapons? Because I wasn't thinking, that's why. There we go. Do a little bit of damage here now. Heal up. We'll go back in there. These missiles. I'm not managing my time well, I know, guys. Alright, shields. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got him now. There we go. 39 scrap, 3 fuel. Could have gone smoother. Let's go and jump down here, then the exit. We got some time before that wave hits us. There are a few more vicious beasts in the galaxy than a slug with his back to the wall. The faltering ship armed with fire weapons uses a remote hacking tool to try and disable your door system. They're going to burn you out. Wow, they really got some weapons. Holy crap. So can we not... Okay, so... Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I see what they're doing. These guys are not getting around. Come on, we need weapons. Alright, here we go. Let's take out our weapons for sure. Hit you right back with a halberd beam. $42 scrap. That's good stuff right there. All right, so we got time for one more jump. The slugs here use a tactic you hope you'd never see. They use a remote hacking satellite to sabotage your oxygen production system and then charge fire weapons. You're gonna suffocate. Wow, okay. This sucks. We're gonna have to go all out here. We need to get these those weapons down. Oh, why'd they miss? Why'd they miss? Okay, good. 38 scrap. Let's go. Alright, standard beacon. Ended up having some nice scrap in the end of that one. Alright, so everything's good. Systems are operating just fine. We need a better weapon, that's for sure. We've barely skirted by. Next sector, Zoltan controlled or Rock Homeworlds. Let's do the Rock Homeworlds because there is a quest for the crystal ship I've not been able to do yet. I believe Rock Homeworlds might, I mean, they just might have it. So let's see if we get lucky. Okay, so Rock Homeworlds, we're here, Sector 5. This marks the end of Round 6, Part 2 of FTL. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. And yeah, hit that subscribe button if you wouldn't mind also. Every support would definitely appreciate, and every one of you guys, you guys mean a lot. So thanks for joining me again on FTL, and I'll see you next time. Later.